Okay, just a quick video on my grapevines. I have a 100-foot row of grapes. You can see I put a post in the ground, gosh, that's probably 2 7/8 inch pipe, and stretched the wires in between, the other pipe down at the other end. I've got some T-posts that I welded. I could have bought some 8-foot T-post, I guess, but I welded about a 2-foot piece on a 6-foot T-post to give me the those in the middle. I've got 3 down the center of it to give some extra support. These are some grapes. These are Reliance red seedless grape, and this is the 3rd year that I've had the grapevines. And if this is any indication, if I can get them going good, I'm gonna have 50 to 100 pounds of grapes easily off just I guess there's 6 or 7 grapevines, and on the far end, the last 3 down there that look a little bit different, are not quite as bushy, those are muscadines. So I'm going to get a lot of grapes just off a few plants. Now, I could have put them on a fence. In fact, in another place I planted some just along a regular fence and let them come up to the top strand of the barbed wire and went sideways, went laterally from there. But grapes, you know, it'll take 2 or 3 years, but 3rd year, and I mean, look at these grapes. Just, oh my goodness. If each one of those produces a bunch of grapes, then I have got a bunch of grapes. That will be a cluster of grapes. Pruning, gosh, you can find a whole lot on YouTube and better videos than mine about pruning grapes, because I'm still a novice. But I pruned these back to here, to right there, 3 inches from the main cordon, I believe it's called here, the cordon that goes from side to side. And that was probably, it probably haven't been growing but about a month. That is 3 feet long. It's been growing about a month. I got about 3 feet of growth out of it, maybe 4 in about a month. You know, 6 weeks at the most, because it hadn't been, they took a while to bud out. So, wow. And in between I've got, like I was telling you with the blackberries, I put hay in between, I mean up and down the rows, so the plant itself here is surrounded by hay, and then I also all the way, it just makes it easier to mow. I can go right straight down the side, let my riding mower shoot out to the side, and just what it basically throws more mulch on it. I just kill some of these weeds, or sprayed some of these weeds, waiting for them to die, and then I'll do that. I'll mow and do that. Over here I've got some peach trees that are kind of young, but in between, I thought it was kind of wasted space to have all this nice mulch in between these peach trees, so I planted, they're very young, but that right there is an asparagus. I've got 3 asparagus plants in between each of these rows, between the peach and nectarine trees, between these fruit trees. So I'm going to have asparagus in between. I think we'll do well in that mulch, as well as maybe shaded a little bit by the peach trees. And just instead of having, these are about 15 feet apart, 18 feet apart maybe, instead of having that 18 feet just wasted, we're going to grow asparagus in them. And asparagus is supposed to be one of the better things for you. So anyway, just kind of a look at what I'm doing here, and maybe give you some ideas of something you might want to do. And this is a short row. These all 4 of these are nectarines, these 4 trees here. And in between there again, I've got the asparagus. So, might give you some ideas of how you would want to do some things. I think if you would mulch in between, I grew some this fall. I grew some spinach and cabbage, and maybe some I think some Brussels sprouts in between. So, good place to grow things is in between your trees. If you mulch like this, pile your hay up. Pile you some hay up, or again, just go through and mow and mow and mow, and direct all direct all your grass clippings as they exit the chute of your mower, direct them toward your this line here in between your trees, and just build that up with mulch. Anyway, I think it's a good idea. You ought to try it yourself. Texas Pepper, gone.